So the two captains, Olisa Chioma and Amira Mohammed, involved in the next coin toss in this third place playoff, but the two goalkeepers, Habiba Sabri and Monle Oyono, heavily involved as well, because it makes a lot of difference to them. Habiba Sabri was getting fired up by her teammates there. Will it be the woman in purple or the woman in green who can prove to be the hero or the heroine on the day? The difference between these two sides, the margins extremely tight between Masar and Edo Queens. Just nothing to separate the teams. Nobody can find a way to hit the back of the net. But now, something has got to give in the CAF Women's Champions League third place playoff. So then, the substitute, Kafayet Mafisere, with the first of the Edo Queens penalties. They couldn't get anything past Sabri in regulation time, and they can't get it past Sabri in the first of the shootout spot kicks. That is a brilliant bit of goalkeeping from Habiba Sabri. She sprang all the way to the right. The penalty was in the bottom corner from Mafisere. She couldn't have done too much more with it. Tremendous from Habiba Sabri. She moved the right way. Mafisere hit the bottom corner. But Sabri had read it perfectly. Sabri with the save. Sandrine Nyonguru with a chance to give Masar a mini break of sorts. A small advantage at the start of this tense shootout. Nyonguru, who missed a penalty in the semi-finals. She scored one in the group stages, and she scored now in the third place playoff. FC Masar lead 1-0 after a penalty each. Nyonguru went the same way as Kafayet Mafisere. This time, though, Oyono, the goalkeeper, hadn't read it quite as well as Sabri. It was perfect movement from the young Masar goalkeeper from penalty number 1. What about this time? Blessing Oliviera. The pressure of the penalty shootout falls on the shoulders of the fullback, Blessing Oliviera. The first one was missed, the second one is scored for Edo Queens. The scores are temporarily back level at 1 each. Blessing Oliviera gets Edo Queens on the board for the shootout. Quickly taken penalty. And Masar have 2 from 2. Here's the substitute, Noor, who came on halfway through the second half. Brought on perhaps with a penalty shootout in the back of FC Masar's minds, and now Noor Masood converts to keep Masar ahead at 2-1. She wasn't waiting long there, Noor Masood. Took that as early as possible, and now MMSEN. Pressure on for SEN, and it's saved, but will it roll over the line? It will. Extraordinary stuff. Edo Queens hanging on by a thread here. It wouldn't have been the be-all and end-all, but it would have put them at a real disadvantage in this shootout had MMSEN's effort stayed out. Sabri made the save, and it spun over the line anyway. SEN with a sigh of relief. Celebrates confidently, but she must have had her heart in her mouth for a moment there. Hala Mustafa to hold on to the advantage. That's a perfect penalty. You don't save those. Mole Oyono was never getting to that. That was underneath the crossbar and in to the inside of the roof of the net. That's textbook stuff. What confidence from Hala Mustafa. It's a beautiful penalty. Oyono went the right way. And that's as close to unsavable as it'll get in a shootout. 3-2 FC Masar. The margins get ever narrower for Edo Queens. Their time beginning to run out to get that goal back. Florence Ijamalusi. Chance to level up at 3-3 for now. Florence Ijamalusi from the spot sends the keeper the wrong way. Edo Queens back on level terms, temporarily perhaps. That's a really good penalty. Ijamalusi high towards the top corner. It was relatively central, but high enough. It would have needed the keeper to get it just right. The next one for FC Masar is over the top. Maya Ehab Abu El Wafa. She scored at the clutch moment of the semi-final from the spot, and now she's missed in the third place playoff. Abu El Wafa up and over, and Edo Queens are back on level terms at 3 each after 4 penalties. Still nothing between the teams. Masar had the advantage. That has now been taken away. Can Edo Queens take the lead? They cannot take the lead. The drama just keeps on coming in this penalty shootout. Lisa Chioma, the captain from the spot. Sabri was over there. And when you see a keeper like Sabri make that save from the bottom corner with the first penalty, it just ramps up the pressure on the Edo Queens players. They know they've got to pick out the corner. They know they've got to go for the extra inch and try and get everything right into the corners. And that's cost Elisa Chioma. Edo Queens fought back to get to level terms. And suddenly the advantage is back with FC Masar. Mahira Ali to secure third place for the Egyptian side in their maiden CAF Women's Champions League campaign. Can she do it? Yes, she can. Mahira Ali seals position number 3 for FC Masar. Edo Queens will finish 4th, but Masar have clinched the third place playoff. Finally, something to separate these two evenly matched teams. It's so fitting that it went to penalties. Of course it came down to the 5th and final shot. There are many players out there who would be worthy winners. But for Mahira Ali to convert the winning penalty, it seems right for FC Masar, and she celebrates with Habiba Sabri, who made that brilliant save from the first penalty. FC Masar and Edo Queens just so closely matched throughout the group stage, throughout this third place playoff. It's come down to spot kicks, and it has been won by the finest of margins. 4-3 it finishes to FC Masar. Ahmed Ramadan's team clinching third place with the final spot kick. Kick number 10 of 10. Mahira Ali wins it by 4-3. The celebrations begin for FC Masar. Their tournament finishes on a high note, having been knocked out in the semi-finals.